Nice. In this class, we're going to talk about optimizations, texture optimizations, okay? As in lot and also in the night, we can optimize the texture based on the distance that I am from the texture or not, okay? Which means that I can make the texture with more resolution as I get closer or with a less resolution as I move away, okay? Unreal does this in an automatic way, okay? It's a feature inside Unreal that optimizes the texture based on the distance that I am from the object. As long as my texture is a multiple of 2, uh, for example, from 32, for example, 32 for 32 of resolution, we're talking about resolution. For example, look at this, 32 for 32 of resolution, okay? After 64 for 64, for example, 128 for 128. So if my texture has a resolution multiples of 2 based on these measurements, like 32 for 32, 64 for 64, 128, or 264, 1024, 4K, or 8000. So if my texture is based on these measurements, it's gonna apply in an automatically way the LOD in the texture for us, okay? And it is an optimization that is automatic, okay? Let's take the wood texture here. Let's open the material and double click on the texture. Okay, we are here in the details of the texture, okay? As we have the details of the materials, details of geometry, we also have details of textures, okay? As for base color, as for normal, specular, okay? Look at this, specular here. So inside the texture of base color, we have some information. For example, the resolution that it was imported, okay? So this texture was imported in 2048 for 2048. Remember the multiple of 2, 128 for 128, 1024 for 1024. So it was important for 2048 for 2048, okay? So automatically it has a lot applied. As I move away, the resolution is lower, okay? And as I get closer, the resolution is high, okay? It's higher. So it was imported in this multiple of 2. So we imported and it is showing in 2048. When we imported this texture in multiple of 2, it enables MIP settings, okay? And by default is from texture group, okay? If this texture is in multiple of 2, there is no optimization of LOD, okay, in an automatically way. So let's try to find some texture here that is not multiple of 2. I think this here possibly cannot be. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this wood is a really huge texture. After we can decrease this. Okay, 10,000 for 3,300. So it's not multiple of 2, okay? It's not like 2048 for 2048. But you ask me, what if it's 2048 for 1075, for example? No, it cannot be like that. It has to be, for example, 1024 for 1024, okay? What if it's 1075 for 1075? No, it cannot be like that. it has to be like 1024 for 1024, or 2048 for 2048. These numbers, yeah, it's gonna enable the from texture group. You're gonna see that I'm gonna put it, and it's not gonna activate. It's not gonna enable, because Unreal doesn't understand that this texture is multiple of 2. Okay, so in these textures, because it's not multiple of 2, there is no optimization of lot. Okay, so in this texture, if it's multiple of 2, there will be optimization in the lot of the texture. Okay, I can change it here, as you can see, from texture group. Okay, the lot of the texture is enabled. Okay, sharpener, sharpen is a type of optimization with more definition or less definition. Okay, or without definition, without optimization. Okay, from a texture group with optimization, as long as it is multiple of 2 based on these sizes, like 2048, 1024. Okay, this texture has a lot automatic. Okay, what if I want to remove? Well, you can double click on it, no map. All right, so I don't have LOD anymore. If I want this, I put from texture group. By default, if it understands that it is multiple of 2, it's gonna enable LOD. Okay, let's take a look here. We have variation on the reflections. Let's see if it's multiple of 2. Let's see. Yeah, it's multiple of 2. It is already with LOD in automatic way. Okay, yeah, it's okay. Multiple of 2, it is with LOD automatic. Okay, the ladder of the armchair, let's take a look. 2000 for 2000. No, it's not 2048, so it's not gonna enable the from texture group. Okay, or I go to Photoshop and transform the resolution like 2048 for 2048, so then I can have the LOD. Well, it makes sense to do that. Well, let's go to Photoshop and let's transform in 2048 for 2048. It's really close, so we can do it so that we can have LOD on the texture applied. Okay, automatic, in an automatic way. Look, I already found here furniture. It's here. Let's take a look inside piano house, FBX furniture. It's here. I'm gonna open it with Photoshop. Okay, it's here. Let me close these other windows here that we have opened. Let's see. File, new, 2048 for 2048. Okay, to be a multiple of 2. All right, Control plus A and Control plus C and Control plus V. Let's see. Okay, yeah, 2048 for 2048. Let's see. It's like this. Let's paste inside our folder. Let's call it texture a leather base color. Great. Yeah, cool. Let's see. Okay, let's see here. Content. Let's import again this texture. Look, the content here, the texture is there. I'm gonna close it here. This one. Okay, this texture here. Right button, re-import for a new file. Texture, look, it's here. Let's re-import this. You're gonna see that it's gonna change the number there, and it's gonna enable the from texture group because it's 2048. Look, it has opened 2048 for 2048. Now we can enable the optimization, the LOD. Okay, I can change here from texture group. Perfect. Now it's cool. Yeah, as I get closer, more resolution, 2048. As I move away, less resolution, like 1024 for 1024, and the other resolutions based on the distance. Okay, so it's good that we do it. Okay, take a look at the textures. If they are multiple of two, this one here, for example, over 4K, it's huge. It's a huge texture. We're gonna talk about it. Okay, how we can decrease the size of this texture. All right, let's take a look here. Let's take a look. 2048 for 2048. Yeah, there is a lot on the texture. This one, we import in 2048. Yeah, we're gonna show in 1040 in 24. We're gonna talk about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's take a look here. Probably it's not multiple of two, so there is no from texture group. You can, for example, transform in 1024. Okay, because it's very close. Yeah, that can be an option to transform into 1024. Cool. Yeah. Let me see if we have some more texture here. These gravels here. Let's see. It's a white texture. Yeah, just a white color. So let's see. Let's apply the wall texture, and let's apply it on the gravels. Let's take a look. I open here. Let's see, and let's use the wall material, white wall, and this here. Yeah, nice. Look, the material is more beautiful. We have more variation, like in the reflection. Okay, it's more beautiful. Yeah, this material. Yeah, that's better. And also have the texture that is multiple of two. Yeah, nice. Let me see. Here we have a texture here as well. Let's see if it's multiple of two. Yeah, cool, great. And here as well. All right, nice. Yeah. So Unreal is optimizing for us the textures that are multiple of two.